Hi, I'm Clark Aposhian, Chair of the Utah Shooting Sports Council, and I'm here to talk about a different side of firearm safety: suicide prevention. 86% of firearm deaths in Utah are suicides. That's more than homicides, legal intervention, and accidental shootings combined. So, if you're a gun owner like me, listen up. Protecting your family involves more than keeping them safe from accident or attack. Suicide is a serious issue. Utah ranks 4th in the nation in suicide deaths. Last year alone, 562 Utahns died of suicide. That number doesn't even account for attempts, but the death rate goes way up when a firearm is used. Putting time and distance between a suicidal person and a gun may save a life. Here are 3 precautions to remember when a family member shows warning signs of suicide. Lock, limit, remove. Lock. Change the locks on your guns and make sure they can't find the keys or the combination. Limit. Lock guns and ammo separately, or don't keep ammunition in the home at all until they have recovered. Remove. That is the best safety measure. Store firearms off-site temporarily, perhaps at a trusted friend or a relative's house. Now, under Utah's safe harbor law, a gun owner or spouse can also store their firearms free of charge with law enforcement if they believe someone at home is a danger to themselves or others. Some gun shops may also be able to help. Now, if it's not an immediate family member in danger, rather a friend or a relative, you can still follow some of these same precautions. Offer to store their guns in your safe, or at the very least, ask to hold on to their keys for a while. And always, encourage them to seek treatment. If it's you at risk, if you feel yourself spiraling down, I'll repeat myself again. Store your guns off-site temporarily. Ask a friend to hold on to your keys or store them somewhere that they're not immediately available in a crisis. Disassemble your guns. Any strategy that builds some time between you and a gun in a suicidal crisis will keep you safer, and here's why. Suicidal crises are often brief. People admitted to a hospital following a suicide attempt were asked how long they'd been thinking about suicide before carrying it out. 48% said 10 minutes or less. Can you see why storing guns off-site or even changing the locks could prevent a suicide? Hospitals have established effective protocol for dealing with other types of suicide attempts and can often save lives, but firearms usually prove to be deadly. 90% of those who attempt suicide and survive, even very serious attempts, don't go on to kill themselves. Therapy is highly effective. There is hope, and it is our job to make sure everyone who is struggling gets that chance. Again, if we are alert to signs of suicide in friends and in family, we can save lives. People who are thinking about suicide often talk about wanting to die or kill themselves. They talk about feeling hopeless or about being a burden to others. Take these warning signs seriously and take action. Now, other signs include increased use of alcohol or drugs, acting anxious or agitated, behaving recklessly, isolating oneself, or displaying extreme mood swings. People who struggle with depression, substance abuse, or other mental health problems are especially at risk of suicide if they're also facing a painful crisis like a breakup, arrest, trouble at work, or a financial loss. This may seem like a difficult conversation to initiate, but we have found that the request to temporarily store a friend's firearms off-site is usually well received. And really, if it saves their life, it's worth it. It has become common practice to hold on to someone's keys when they're drunk. This is the same concept we have when it comes to suicide. We have the responsibility to hang on to their guns and/or keys until they've recovered. Gun-owning families can bring down the number of firearm-related suicides, and we can do it without government mandates. Together, we can protect our family, our friends, and our freedom.